Hi everyone, it's Monique from Butterbee Scraps. Been doing a lot of thinking over the past week, and I have finally decided that I'm going to apply for a spot on the Wild Orchid Crafts design team. So this video is my submission for the design team call, and I'm going to be showing 3 different projects. The first one here is a sign. I've had this wooden plaque in my office for quite a while, and decided to finally create a sign with my YouTube name, which is Butterbee Scrap. So for the base, what I did was I had a piece of vellum and I coffee dyed it, and then I covered the wooden plaque with some matte medium, put the vellum on, and crinkled it up to create this texture. As many of you know who have watched many of my videos, I really like working with metal. So on the corners here, I decided to use some aluminum foil. Actually, it's foil tape, and I created kind of like a metal patchwork design. I alcohol inked it, and then I sanded it using some steel wool just to give it a worn metal look. Used a lot of Wild Orchid Crafts products here. I've got a large gardenia. I believe these are the chrysanthemums, several different sizes of the open roses. I've got some of the hip rosebuds here, and also I have a wild rosebud in here. I've included a couple of light bulbs here. This one here is from Tim Holtz, and I've got a really tiny one here. I'll try to bring it up so you can see it. And I can't remember where I bought that. I bought that online. I've added several little butterflies. This one here is handmade. I used foil tape on some cardstock and punched it out using a Martha Stewart punch. I've got several of these really tiny guys here. They're also punched out using the Martha Stewart punch, and then I covered them with some small little glass beads just to give them a bit of glitter. This one here I think was actually given to me from Lindy's Stamp Gang, so what I did was I alcohol inked it and used my pliers to bend and shape it. I've got some of the burgundy crystal sprays here from Wild Orchid Crafts as well. And got a lot of wire that everybody knows. Like I said, I love working with metal, so I've used a lot of wire, wrapped it around the letters just to kind of look like some vines and help kind of spread the flowers out and make it look a little bit more balanced. So of course there's my name, Butterbee Scraps, and I've included transparency here with my slogan, which is "Let's scrap, not fight." So my husband came up with that, thought it was really cute. So that's my first project. The next project I am submitting, many of you have already seen. This is my steampunk micro mini, and I also decorated this balsa box. So I used a lot of the Graphic 45 steampunk debutante papers. I got lots of metal elements here mixed with some flowers. I've got a cherry blossom, some more of the open roses. These are the closed rosebuds. There's a couple of them here, and I think those are 1/4 inch in size. Some butterflies from the paper collection. The wings are made out of grunge board. And I can't remember which rose this is, unfortunately. But so if you open it up, there's what I call a micro mini inside. I did not use a lot of flowers on the mini album because otherwise it would just be too thick to fit in the album. So this is one of my homemade butterflies. A couple of open roses there. And I'm just going to quickly flip through. Got a transparency here. I've got several tags and pullouts. I'm not going to pull them all out now because I'm really trying to showcase how I would use Wild Orchid Crafts products. So here are more of the closed rosebuds, and I believe those are the 1/8 inch size. And I believe that's all the flowers that I have inside this album. Now the third project I'd like to showcase is my Gypsy Market mini album, and many of you know I really enjoy doing mini albums. This, of course, I call it my Gypsy Marketmen mini album because it uses the 7 Gypsy Market papers. But I also use many of the Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. There's a large gardenia here. Again, this is a similar rose to what was on the balsa box, but I can't remember what it is. There's the open roses here, a couple of hip rose buds, and this here is the aster daisy. Binding is quite simple with just some bling. In the back I like to leave plain just so that it can sit on a desk fairly easily. So in this mini album, it's created using paper bags, and I folded over the end of the paper bags. I got that idea from Laura Dennison, and I've got tags in every page. So I'm not going to pull all the tags out, because what I want to show you is the flowers on the side here. Now I've included many of my own homemade flowers, just because I like the look of the fabric, and it's a little bit flatter for the mini albums, but I do incorporate some of the smaller three-dimensional flowers. Here are some more of the closed rose buds that are 1/4 inch in size. I've got some of the small open roses there with another aster daisy here. This is a carnation. Some more open roses, and here you can see I've got a couple of the closed rose buds in 2 different sizes, the 1/4 inch and the 1/8 inch. This is a homemade flower of mine. Here's a cluster with another carnation and some more open roses. Here again, some more open roses and the closed rose buds. I like using similar flowers throughout the album just to give it a cohesive feel, but you can see I do incorporate different colors and do use different colors on the different roses. So here's another aster daisy, another carnation and open rose bud or open rose cluster there. This is again a homemade flower with a couple more open roses, and the last page has a homemade flower with a couple more of the closed rose buds. So that's my third project, and hope you guys enjoy it, and wish me luck, everyone. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.